What's up, Ankarsrum stand mixer fans? It's Wednesday. So today I figured I would answer a question that a lot of people have had about the Ankarsrum stand mixer. A while ago, I did a how to make bread in the Ankarsrum, and a lot of people assume that this is the only thing that this mixer does is make bread. But I ordered a second bundle so I can have 2 extra bowls for the Ank. We're going to get these out of the box, and I'm going to show you how you can make cookies, cakes, batters, all that fun stuff using your Ank and the plastic bowl that comes along with it. So join me. It's Wednesday, and it's time to make this an Ank afternoon. Okay, so this is the Ankarsrum stand mixer, and I know a lot of people out there are confused when it comes to this mixer or any other kind of mixer that's not necessarily planetary, meaning there's a mixer head, there's a paddle, the paddle goes around the bowl, classic planetary type mixer. The difference between this type of mixer and that type of mixer is instead of the paddle going around, this one, the bowl goes around. So I will show you how that works. So here is the bowl on the mixer. This mixer has a roller. So when you turn the mixer on, the bowl spins, and this only spins by virtue of it being up against the bowl. So we're going to go ahead and I'm doing this backwards. So it's spinning because it's touching the edge of the bowl. So when you make bread in it or any kind of heavy dough, you want the bread to go between the mixer and the wall of the bowl. That's how it needs. So it's basically a roller rolling against the edge of the bowl. That's how this mixer works. So you position the mixer out here, the bread goes around, it turns this little roller, and you make the bread. So when I made bread in this, a lot of people are asking me, well, how do you make other things in this mixer? Is it limited to bread? And the answer to that is no, for 2 reasons. If you have a big, heavy batch of cookie dough, yes, you can use the roller on that. A lot of people use this for cookies, but the Ankarsrum comes with another bowl. So someone alerted me to a bundle that was on sale back in February, and I wanted a second plastic bowl to go to the Ank. It's not this stainless one, it's the plastic one that you do cookies and cakes and stuff like that. Someone alerted me that the bundle was going on sale. So I ordered it, and unfortunately I was a little late and it was on back order. So I kind of forgot about it. I believe they charged me for it and I never received it. And then I thought, okay, maybe they gave me a credit for it. So it sort of went out of my mind. And I got an email a couple weeks ago that said it was shipping. So it took like 3 months for me to get it, and it's here in this box. And one of the reasons I wanted a second one of these is it's always good when you're, doing holiday cookies or something like that, and you got a lot of things going. It's great to have extra bowls for your mixer so you're not constantly stopping and washing and stopping and washing, right? You can wash all at the end. Or if you're making 2 things that go to one dish, like you're making a meringue or you're making the frosting and the cake, you might want an extra bowl. So I ordered an extra one. And here it is. So it came in this bundle of a bunch of different stuff. So this is what the plastic bowl looks like for the Ankarsrum. And I'll show you how this works. It works similar to the Bosch. So here is the bowl. It's a clear plastic bowl. And what's interesting about this is it's different from this regular stainless bowl. The stainless bowl comes out just like this. The Anks plastic bowl, instead of the bowl going around in the roller is stationary, this one is set up similar to the Bosch, where the bowl is stationary as opposed to going around, and the beaters go around a stationary bowl. So how you do this is this comes with another one of these posts, which you originally get with the Ank. You get one of these posts. And so the post goes here. So the drive gear is controlling the post. So we're going to put our bowl on here. And that's how that works. So with this little setup, it comes with everything you need. So here is your hub system. Your gear is in the hub. We're going to put the paddle in here and just push it down. And so it'll hold the gear into place. So this is your hub. This is just like how the Bosch is, right? So we're going to go ahead and put the bowl back on here. We're going to go ahead and put the hub on here. And this is what we're going to use to make our cookies. Oh, sweet. So as you can see, the bowl is stationary here and the beaters are going around, as opposed to this. This goes around and the roller technically is stationary until it's rolling using the bowl. So this little set came with one of these. So I have one of these. I just got another one because it was a great deal and I couldn't pass that up. So we are going to make So we're going to make some classic Toll House chocolate chip cookies in this bowl for the Ank, so you guys can see how this works when you're just making regular cookies or you're going to use it for batters. We always think about the Ank in terms of bread, but the Ank is a full function mixer just like every other mixer out there, and this is how you do that in this bowl. So let me go grab my ingredients for our classic Toll House cookies, and I'll be right back. Okay, so Eric so kindly washed all this for me, so it's nice and clean.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We have our ingredients out here. So this is really about the ability to use the Ank as a full function stand mixer. It's not necessarily about the recipe. If you want the full recipe, go buy you some of these Nestle Toll House chocolate chips. The recipe's on the back of the bag. And one thing you might notice in the back there, 50, that's his name back there, Ank 2, he's got his bowl on there. So when they originally had this out, the Ank's bowl was white like that. And to me, it's a little stronger bowl. It's similar to the bowl on the Bosch. They've since changed that to this. This is a very break-resistant plastic. A lot of people like this bowl. A lot of people like that bowl better. So if you happen to come across an older Ank bowl, you might like that one better. But this one, a lot of people like it. We have 2 sticks of butter in here. We have, I call this one Ankarrum. So somebody years ago, when I used the Ank for the first time, they nicknamed this the Ankarrum. So ever since then, I've been calling this Ankarsrum the Ankarrum. Then I got this one on Facebook Marketplace for $50, if you guys can remember that. So I call him 50 Junior because I have a little stuffed animal that I call 50. He's a little monkey that I won at Great America years ago.
For $50.
Cost me $50 on this bowling game. So I called him 50. And so that's 50 Junior because I paid $50 for it as well. So this is Ankarrum, and that is 50. So that's how you'll remember those, the white one. So I have 2 sticks of butter in here. So watch how this does. So it's a similar action as the wash. We're going to have to scrape this at some point. Oh, I just love this ink. I love using the ink. So I have some sugar and some brown sugar, and we really want to get a nice creaming going on this. See how great the ink does on cookies? So we're going to crank this baby up. We're going to be letting this go for maybe 3 minutes or so. Let me turn this down real quick and give it a little scraperino for the Ankarino.
Excuse me.
Sneezerino. And let's get this creaming. So we're going to let this cream for a couple minutes so it's nice and fluffy. If you want a quiet mixer, this is one of the quieter ones. Eric has a sound meter.
So that's about, well, don't talk, because talking takes it out. So that's 74 decibels.
74?
Yeah, it's on 70. It's on 70, and when we talk,
Radio Shack. Okay, Eric. So I'm going to put some eggs in here. We're going to do them one at a time and let them beat in. Give it a little scraperino again to the Ankarino. Very nice Ankarino. How about some vanilla in there too, Bill?
Sure, why not?
Put my dry ingredients in with the dry. Flour, baking soda, and salt. Yeah. Yeah, don't go crazy with it. So, I would recommend not doing huge batches in here because you will break these, which is not good. But for single batches, it works pretty nifty dandy. Nifty dandy. Ooh, yeah. That is what I call cookie making right there. Don't want to over mix it. Turn it down on low. We get some little chocos in there. A little choco in there, boo?
Maybe.
And I think we have Toll House cookies. Look at that. Got some beautiful, beautiful dough right there. That's some Toll House cookies there, Bill.
Uh-huh.
I
might just have to go in the other room.
What? Do you eat this cookie dough? Wow. Let me get a sheet pan out so we can bake one of these off. Okay, so we have our cookie dough here. I have a sheet pan. It's easy to use a scoop because they all come out the same size and they bake at the same amount of time. So this is, I'll put a link down here. This is, I'm not sure what size this scoop is, but it came in a set of 3 and this is the middle size. Sometimes I make cookies with a big size, but we're going to make smaller cookies today.
Yeah, because I got to watch my figure eating these.
Yeah, mainly because, well, Eric's going to be eating these by himself. Yeah. Kind of sticky dough. Because I can't eat chocolate, unfortunately. And not only that, the cookie scoop makes it quick. Ooh, this dough's soft. It's very soft. It doesn't want to come out of the cookie scoop. So we're going to put these in the oven for like 10 minutes. And we should have some cookies in just a minute. Now it's Wednesday and it seriously smells like cookies up in here. So Eric, you want to come have some little milk and cookies?
Sure.
Okay. We just baked off that 1 rack worth. So Boo, you got a homemade Ank cookie.
Ooh. Now you see it? Now notice you got the slight browning down there, but yeah, it's not burnt. So the 375 works perfectly to partially melt the chocolate and give you a little crunch.
That looks like perfect cookie.
Got to cleanse my palate.
What did you say how the Ank did?
I would certify the Ank mixed in and incorporated ingredients perfectly.
Yeah. So cooks, if you want a mixer that can pretty much do it all, the Ank is not limited to bread. You can make a nice batch of cookies using that plastic bowl. Just don't make something really super heavy. If you're going to make a heavy dough, use this one with a roller. But yeah, the Ank is a big investment. But if you're talking like quality levels in stand mixers, the Ank is at the top. So I'll put links down to the Ank, the Ankarsrum stand mixer. Ankarino, he did a great job. If you like this video, please subscribe below and join us on our journey to become better cooks and to explore these great stand mixers. Also hit that bell so you get notified of our uploads. You can also catch me out on my Facebook group. We talk about stand mixers all day long. Facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. You can get all my recipes out on my website, www.amylearnstocook.com. You can also catch me on other social media, Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy. So happy Ank Wednesday and happy Cookie Wednesday.